Hi, this is Reverend Cindy Fuller, Inner Quest Church, and welcome to May. During this month, we're seeing a lot of the states coming out of confinement, and this is the month when we're going to start seeing things begin to come back on track somewhat. We don't know what we're doing, actually, and this is our first attempt to restructure socially. We all can feel that there is a race consciousness apprehension that a virus like this would happen again, we need to be prepared, and all those things. What I want to address is, as metaphysical Christians and spiritual beings, as we're going out, we are going to feel the changes. I did a whole Sunday service last week on the patterns being broken, and now we have to reconstruct and how we relate to one another. But for this moment, I just want us to be aware of following our inner guidance. And I defined faith earlier in April as feeling aligned in the heart. As we go back into this world that we're now creating, we cannot allow the perception of another to dictate how we behave, choices that we make, because they don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how this big structure is going to come back online. Nobody knows how it's going to function. We hope and vision that it will be a better space. But in order for us to get there and to move about where we feel comfortable, we have to start going within and following the inner urge within our heart. And it's very simple just to get a yes or a no. Ask that God's love flow through you. Focus on your heart and ask the question, should I go here? Should I go there? Is this mine to do? But phrase the questions in a yes or no way. Then you will be able to interact with your guidance system consciously. Is this right for me today? And you'll feel an opening if it's a yes, or a constriction if it's a no. Just beginning to understand how your heart talks to you is the beginning of getting that guidance that you're going to need. Most of us kind of wait until the guidance just out of heaven drops into our consciousness, and we go, oh yes, I've got my guidance. But in this world, since the patterns are different, we actually do need to have our guidance functioning in every moment. The very simple yes or no questions. God, feel God around you? Is this mine to do today? Should I go in today? Should I do something different today? That wasn't a yes or no question. Should I do this today? Yes or no. And realize that if you get a no, that doesn't mean forever. It just means for today. So your question should always be about, in this moment, is this for my highest and best good in this moment? And allow that communication between your conscious mind and your heart to begin to open basically 24/7 as we're reintegrating in the world. The more you'll focus on that, the greater the guidance will grow, and those divine moments of awareness will actually come more and more frequently. And you'll be able to feel, when your energy has apprehension in it, that perhaps you need to do something differently. Perhaps you need to zig instead of zag. So this is a little guideline for us as we're reintegrating in the world. Remember to be kind to each other, and remember that we are all seeking a greater good. Cindy Fuller, have a wonderful week.